What's up, people? It's your boy Jatwan. I'm here today in Kerbal's space program. Once again, we have a new inserter. This time we are around Laythe, the beauty of the sunrise, perfectly timed with our attempt at landing here. Now, this craft is not the same as what we took on Eve. That one was built to land and glide in, but I started to think, hey, what could we do if we didn't have to land where we were? If we could just fly in, deploy a flyable aircraft, and continue on. I've done something like this in the past with a chopper type device, but what if we had one that we could deploy like a really ultralight glider type aircraft? Well, it's not really a glider once you throw an engine on it, but still a really light aircraft with a really small engine that has just enough to keep it going. So I've been designing one, but it has to be deployable. God, this is beautiful. It needs to be deployable. So that was the trick, is had to make something that was deployable at the same time as being ultra efficient. And I think I've nailed it. So this time we are going to try this on Laythe. It has a beautiful atmosphere and a lot of waterscape for us to fly over. And hopefully we can get a constant going on. This one runs on RTGs, so it should be able to fly, and RTGs take a long time to burn out if you have a mod on. So, that being said, I have a long flight time. I'm just really admiring this sunrise, because it is really beautiful. I'm sorry. Alright, let's do this. Let's quick save. And now, let's get our engines going. And let's see where it lands us. We just need to bring everything in a bit here. Don't need to be going exceptionally fast. Let's bring all this back. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I need to be careful because my engine's actually offset a bit, because when I was designing this, I made an oopsie on the design, which has my engine shifted a little bit up, which is causing my center of thrust to flip me around, which is not okay with the aircraft right now. But we are going plenty straight for right now at a low thrust, and it's going to bring us in. We might be able to shoot in right to an island if I am careful enough. It's looking pretty good so far. I'm gonna kill it right there. That should bring us pretty damn nice. Alright, so that's what we're gonna go for. That brings us right to that big island. We're going to probably overshoot a bit, but we'll be able to fly back, so it's no big deal. Alright. Let's give this a shot. Alright, here we go. Let's go back to our aircraft here, our spacecraft. Looking awesome. And, hey! Hey, Jewel! How you doing, buddy? Can we get a screenshot of you? Nice little screeny. Hang out right there. There you go, shot of the week. Hashtag shot of the week. Hashtag. Alright. Let's go ahead. We don't need these engines anymore, so we are actually going to ditch them. So, quick save. One more time. Alright, we are quick saved. We are detaching. It's gone. And it's gone. Alright, so now what we need to do is get ourselves going prograde, and then we're gonna accelerate some time, and we're gonna go. Only thing we really need to do is prepare our inflatable heat shield. Just pin that up there, which is one of the greatest things they did for the UI. The fact that you can actually pin those things. I still love the ability to do that, because it saves me so much when the aircraft's jostling itself around. Alright, so we are going for it in 3. I use the, if you haven't learned this yet, there's a trick for the time warp. Because stock for right now, if you are still running a stock aero and time controls, will lock in your current position once you hit time warp, which will assist you if you don't have RCS like I do not. Okay, we are coming into this atmosphere. We're going to go ahead and inflate our shield. Now that it's inflated, there's really no point in keeping that up now, is there? Alright, we're coming in hot. We're coming in heavy. It's going to slow me down. There we go. Insert into the atmosphere. Come on. Feel the burn. There you go. Okay. So, if I did this right, this should be nice and stable. This is what was my major concern, was because this, last time, if you remember, was flailing all over the place, which wasn't good. So, I had to come up with a better design for that. And ooh, we have a bit of trouble going on here. Uh-oh. 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 Hold it. Hold it. Come on, computer. Mitten. Hold those controls tighter, my friend. What are you doing? Alright. Come on, we just need to strike like a bullet coming through here. We just need to make sure we stay behind this heat shield so nothing burns up. We just need it for a little bit longer. Hold it together, guys. Hold it together. Hold it to dang together. Oh my god, that is going to be a very scary thing if it flips around. Then again, our speed is dropping low enough so it's almost survivable even if we do lose it. Yeah, we're looking good now. Oh, we're looking really good. We're under 1,000 meters per second. So this cruise so far is going according to plan. All we need to do is slow down enough so I can deploy my wings. I don't want to put a lot of stress on Infernal Robotics joints, because if I do, things are going to go really badly really quickly. You can see I have these breakable, these blah blah blah, these I'm forgetting the name of them now. These struts actually have a break point in the middle, which allows you to actually hit them here in your staging, so you can actually detach them as needed, which is really nice because right now I don't want to I'd hate to break my craft apart needlessly. And right now, we need to get rid of this heat shield. So, here we go. Cross your fingers. Holy crap, that actually worked. Okay. Okay. Feeling excited about that. Alright, so we need to get ourselves upright. And prepare to ditch this thing here, because we don't need this anymore. Alright, looking good. Prograde. Pulling out Infernal Robotics. Now we need to deploy everything. That's not deploying. Other way. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Alright, let's cut on our engine. And we have flight! Yes! Of course, we need to get a little lower down so we can have some better sustainability. But I think we're good. Activate engine. Well, we have trouble here, guys, because with this engine deciding not to cut on, even though this is kind of what it's meant for, that is not going to work too well for us. Or I'm just an idiot. You know what? Scratch everything that just happened there. I'm a moron. I didn't throttle up. Oh my god, that is the worst thing that I've ever done right there. That is the worst, is that thinking that an engine isn't working and I wasn't throttled up. That is the worst. Hey, that's a little better. That's a little better. Okay, so there you go. We have a stable flight. We are gaining speed. And we have a mostly stable flight here. Of course, I can't leave the controls. And I just have to remember one very important thing. You have to throttle up in order to be able to fly. So just all the wow in the world. Right? That was all me. So this works. It works. That's a fantastic aircraft. This engine does everything I want it to do and more. I probably could have gone with putting another one on there, but we have all the glideability, and this thing is very much so flyable. So, yes, this is a thumbs up. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's take you back to Kerbal and show you this aircraft, show you how we did this. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back. This is the actual aircraft that you got to see right there. We're going to show you how this works real quick. And this is a little funky design, but it actually works and flies. So here what you're seeing at the top and at the bottom, these are two rotatrons flipped facing one another. And that gives us a nice snug fitting for both of these wings that are kind of offset one on top of the other. Those just swing straight out and give you the ability to, well, get your wings into position and also be able to tuck them away nice and neatly. Up front here you have your two front control surfaces, your two elevons, and that's pretty much what they're doing up here. They're just configured on this offset rototron that will swing around and flatten itself out. So we need to go ahead, let's get our gear down. Okay. And brakes, because we need them. Alright, so let's go ahead and deploy this. Now this engine is also going to fold upwards into place once we are ready. So let's go ahead and show you how all this will look once we are ready to go here and go. You see how that kind of folds into place. The tail folds up, everything kind of folds out and down, and that's our flying configuration. The wings slightly offset, one up, one down, but it still gives us that nice little medium for the lift right here, which is offset, of course, by the control surfaces a little bit. And our tail actually folds up and down. Let's go ahead and fold it back up so you can see that. You see how that folds down. Everything kind of folds in on itself and compresses down. So it is nice and in travel mode here. Dink! Ready to go. Now these struts here, these beams here actually give us a nice little support, so I can lower everything down without the RTGs coming into contact with the ground, causing a nice massive explosion, because we don't really want that to happen all the time. So let's give you one more shot of this thing deploying. And 3, 2, 1, go. Everything folding up, down, over, and around, and boom! Our aircraft is ready to go. Let's go ahead and kill our brakes, cut on our engine, and our RCS, because this one actually takes an RCS. Takes in the atmospheric air and gives you RCS for that. Good little trade-off. So intake atmosphere is what this craft uses instead of intake air, which allows us to have a nice little cruise, get to around 44 meters per second. We can lift off, and we have a sustainable RTG-powered aircraft using USI's nice little micro-ducted fan engine, which gives us 13.4 here on Kerbal, but only like 8.4 over on Laythe, which on Laythe is just enough to keep us airborne, but here, it actually can get us up to around 100 meters per second with ease. So if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button, drop me in a comment, let me know what you think. I'll catch you guys in the next video. For now, this is your boy Detroit, and I'm out. Peace. Remember, throttle up. Oh, let's jump back. Let's jump back. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. Come on, Gabe. Don't be a douche. Come on. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.